Big Cars, powering British Challenge Mixed Martial Arts throughout 2016. www.bigcars.co.uk.
This next bout will be contested in the Bantamweight division and fought over three 3-minute rounds. Introducing firstly, fighting out of the red corner, representing Morefire icon BJJ, Faisal Malik. His opponent fighting out of the blue corner, representing Team Force MMA, Ollie Sarwa.
And we're back here at BCMMA 14. Amateur bantamweight action. Faisal Malik in the black and red. He's taking on Ollie Sarwa in the black with white trim. Brad Wharton and Josh Palmer calling the action for you from Charters Hall here in Colchester, UK.
Good early jab from Malik, finding the mark straight away.
Big right hand from Malik. Ollie Sarwa doing his best to tie up here, Josh.
Oh, I like the movement from Malik. Good takedown as well. Changed the angle beautifully when he got behind the thigh with the knee. Good technical prowess early from the man from Morefire icon BJJ.
I believe you saw Ollie Sarwa in action last time here at BCMMA.
He's looking for overhooks and the butterfly. Going to be hard to do, and he's probably going to use it to stand back up at this point. Going to be tough to get leverage from this position while he's on his back. Good elevator hook though.
Sarwa looking for the sweep, I didn't quite get it. Faisal Malik staying heavy on top. Looking to create a little bit of distance perhaps. There's not a whole lot he can do offensively without that distance, and he's attempting to pass the guard now.
Yeah, Sarwa looking for a butterfly guard again. And when he sits up like this, that's what's going to give him the momentum when he rocks backwards to try and create some space or create some openings. It's very hard to put this to work when you're already flat on your back. Knee cut pass attempt perhaps for Malik.
Yeah, Malik looking very calm and composed in there.
Well, I mean, at this stage, it's a jiu-jitsu match right now. I mean, it's you know, it's passing posture versus defensive posture, and Malik is forced back to his feet. Big double from him, though.
Gotta watch the neck there, as Malik, and he does get his head out. Sarwa staying busy to his credit, turning himself off the cage.
Yeah, he can create quite an angle very quickly with that cage. Not doing so just yet. Malik has got to get his arms back a little bit. Looks to bring one knee up and pass. Oh, looking for a Berimbolo perhaps to the back. Managed to get that De La Riva hook in and off balance him very nicely.
Talking about amateurs, Josh, some nice high-level grappling technique on display here, or at least attempts at various grappling techniques.
I think attempts is better. It's a little bit scatty at the moment. There is certainly some openings that could have been closed down or utilized, but you know, it's good movement and some good positions being exchanged.
And folks watching at home, if you are struggling with the sound quality on the stream, please do bear with us. We are looking into it.
Oh, Sarwa tried that outside De La Riva hook again. I mean, it's something you don't see very often in MMA at all. Just the no-gi nature makes the grips very hard to put to work.
And the first round in the books.
Yeah, first round's probably going to have to go to Faisal Malik there. It was really good work to put the fight on the ground twice. And then it was maintenance of the top position. Okay, he never passed, but Sarwa never swept either. And it was, you know, on balance, it's definitely going to have to go to Faisal Malik.
Essentially one-way offensive traffic at least from the man from Morefire icon, BJJ. And it's Ollie Sarwa now, taking some intense instruction in the corner. Lots more action to come here at BCMMA 14. Luke Barnett returns to the UK, where he's unbeaten. He'll look to remain that way against Charles Andrade in the opener of our professional card later tonight. We've also got Cage Warriors standout Sean Sexy Curls Carter, John the One Maguire, Luis Gonzalez, and of course that huge featherweight main event, Steve Aimable versus Stephen Martin for the big gold belt. But right now we're back for round two of Faisal Malik versus Ollie Sarwa. Furious start from Malik.
Faisal Malik again works his way inside, and he's so good on that single leg. He changes angle so well indeed and really runs the pipe with it. High guard now for Sarwa, who's looking to work his way into a triangle. Cage is going to inhibit him getting that left leg out here, though. Going back to butterfly guard, perhaps, but no, stuck in half now. And there's a good knee cut pass for Malik if he can secure that upper body. Knee shield comes in from Sarwa to defend.
It's all been defensive work so far. Ollie Sarwa, he's not really had his chance.
The corner of Malik there calling for shoulder pressure. What he hasn't been able to do is secure the upper body of Sarwa at any point. Good guillotine attempt here perhaps from Sarwa. Can't see the grip with the right hand. Well stripped from Malik.
Just the one hand around the neck for Ollie Sarwa. He's throwing the triangle up now though.
Sarwa again going to look to shoot that left leg through perhaps. See that grip on the ankle. You can find quite a nice leg lace position from there.
It's extremely, extremely difficult to win a round from bottom position, especially as an amateur, where you don't have the luxury of elbows. But it's not for want of trying on Ollie Sarwa's part. He has been active.
No, I mean, he's been very active off his back, but he's having trouble getting his guard going. He can't get his tie-ups going. And, you know, similarly, Malik just not able to really control that well in the pass. You know, he's doing a good job of keeping his base down, and he's finding the odd angle, but he can never secure Sarwa long enough to establish that position. There's a good opportunity for a knee cut here. Getting the head in now. If he can drive up under the chin, that's going to be great posture for him.
A real smothering performance here from Faisal Malik, just making it very unpleasant now for Ollie Sarwa, grinding on him.
Yeah, I like the head position. If he can drive that knee to the mat. Sarwa does a good job of keeping him moving, though, to keep Malik guessing. And making it sound like Malik's not able to pass here, but that's really testament to the hip movement for the guard retention of Ollie Sarwa.
Still trying to throw those legs up is Sarwa.
Yeah, Malik looking to sprawl around. You notice what Malik hasn't done at any point here is actually throw a punch at Sarwa. He's got the ability here to try and use punches to open up the passing. Sarwa again is going to...
not going for the punch was Malik.
Malik's looking for the head and arm, but again, the guard retention of Sarwa in that position. He got out of position, found his way back very quickly. It was good work from him, but this is easily going to be another round in the books to Faisal Malik.
End of round 2, and as you say, Josh, another absolutely crushing frame though for Faisal Malik, running away with this one on the scorecards.
He's running away with it in terms of, you know, control on the ground, but what I'd really like to see him do is throw some strikes to help set up that passing. You know, he's got the opportunity to land a lot of damage here, and he's just not taking it at this stage. It's purely content to turn it into a jiu-jitsu contest. I mean, he does come from a jiu-jitsu based gym, so that's understandable, but you know, there's other tools he can use here to progress the fight quicker for him.
And we'll see if Faisal Malik is going to utilize some of those tools in this third and final round. Just one more contest on this, the first portion of our amateur undercard. More amateur action to come, including a couple of amateur title fights. Big amateur light heavyweight title fight will be topping the bill this evening. But for now, third and final round, Faisal Malik in the red and black, Ollie Sarwa in the black with white trim. And we are just about ready to get this one underway. 3 minutes to play with if they need it.
Oh, Sarwa attempting a takedown now. Met well by Malik, who I think is going to put probably the power advantage he has to use again here on that single. Switching back to a double. Completes well, can't see the grip on the neck though.
Malik is obviously the slightly bigger, sturdier of the two physically, and he really has put his physical tools to use here as almost as much as his technical ability. Just use that size and weight to crush Ollie Sarwa on the bottom.
Yeah, this is the first time he's had the fight on the ground in his own corner now, so let's see if his coaches can talk him through this guard pass, because he hasn't managed to find a way through yet. Trying to hop around now.
But you know, Josh, you have to give credit to Ollie Sarwa. He's done a good job defensively.
Yeah,
he's not given up a terrible position really in this fight.
No, that's it. His guard retention's been excellent. I mean, his movement to maintain position, put up the frames in the right places, and then scramble back to a more neutral position, you know, has been excellent. It's just getting offense off, you know, hasn't really happened for him at all yet. In fact, Malik's been so intent on passing that all Sarwa's been able to do is defend constantly.
Still playing around with the guard there is Ollie Sarwa. He said Sarwa's a young kid as well.
Looking for a knee bar here.
Straight knee bar possibly from Ollie Sarwa if he could pull one out of the bag here.
He's got to kick that left leg over under the armpit.
And what a comeback this would be.
He's hunting for it. Tough position to get stabilized in, though. It's much easier if you can off-balance your opponent early, and he's kind of got his body out slightly the wrong side here.
And again, Josh, I'd like to see a few punches here from Faisal
Yeah,
Malik.
that
Doesn't look
that
like
right
he's going
hand
through
coming
though.
in would be brutal now.
Really was wide open there. And, you know, we are talking amateurs, Josh. It could be a confidence thing. It could be him finding his feet in the cage, and that's something he's going to work on back in the gym next week.
Good defense to that knee bar, though. Sarwa had a bit of a bite there.
And again, back to guard for Ollie Sarwa.
Triangle attempt, just going to be a bit loose here, though, I think.
Good wherewithal from Faisal Malik to step back out of that triangle attempt. And again, looking for the knee is Ollie Sarwa. Not going to get it from this position. And Malik just staying heavy on top again, Josh. Final 10 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's got the job done in a good workman-like fashion there, and now he throws some punches with the last 10 seconds.
And again, attacking the knee. And frustration there from Ollie Sarwa.
Yeah.
It's interesting that we were saying, Josh, we wanted Faisal Malik to throw some punches when he did at the end of the fight. Very
nearly
got
gets
kneebarred.
caught. I mean, look, you know, look, he put in a good performance there. It was good, controlling top position, made it a little bit easier by Sarwa just constantly replacing the guard. Didn't attack too much off his back, and didn't have the intent to stand back up. But you know, it's a good performance from Malik. I like the top position a great deal.
And your winner by unanimous decision in the red corner, Faisal Malik!